What if I told you there was a new supercycle that is rapidly emerging in the stock market right now in 2025, but is still largely being missed by a lot of investors? In today's video, I'm going to talk about Amprius Technologies. This is a stock that I have mentioned on the channel a few times as a penny stock over the past year, but today sits at close to $7. As we can see here, this stock has been huge over the past year, but is still a long way below its 2022 high, and we could still be at the beginning of a major supercycle, and this needs to be taken seriously. Now, we've got a lot to get through in this video, so I will try to keep this intro short, but if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It takes a lot of time to make these videos, but it literally takes 2 seconds and costs nothing to smash the like button, and it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 500 likes on this video. Help me hit that goal. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I want to point out that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Now let's get into it. Amprius Technologies is a leading manufacturer of high-energy and high-power lithium-ion batteries, producing the industry's highest known energy density cells. Amprius has developed the industry-leading silicon anode technology, meaning that their battery cells contain more energy and power with much less weight and volume. These are essential developments for the future of all electric vehicles. The company has over 80 patents, and their batteries are validated by industry leaders. Amprius is planning to establish its state-of-the-art gigawatt-scale factory to meet growing demand. The company's products are commercially available and they far outperform the current graphite batteries. Cymax batteries deliver up to 450 watt per kilo and 1150 watt per litre, with third-party validation of 500 and 1300 watt per litre. Amprius expanded its product portfolio to include SiCore platform in 2024, significantly enhancing its ability to serve additional customer applications. The company is headquartered in California, where it maintains an R&D lab and a megawatt-scale manufacturing facility for the fabrication of silicon anodes and cells. Now, before I look at the recent investors' presentation, there's been a lot of good news from Amprius in recent weeks, starting with just this week. Leading European drone manufacturer Nordic Wing has selected Amprius high-energy density SiCore cells to power Astero ISR, a fixed-wing UAV designed for advanced intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions in defense operations. This selection follows a successful evaluation and qualification process where Amprius SiCore cells delivered a 90% increase in flight duration, basically extending mission time by up to 4 hours. Amprius President Tom Stevens stated that energy is rapidly becoming a critical factor in drone operations. As mission requirements grow more complex, the need for lightweight, long-lasting, and dependable battery solutions continues to rise. And Amprius is at the forefront of this evolution, delivering next-generation batteries that meet dynamic needs. As it says here, the partnership highlights Amprius' continued execution in scaling its high-performance silicon anode batteries across key electric mobility sectors, making Amprius uniquely positioned to deliver the performance, reliability, and scale required for the next generation of aviation and defense systems. But this is just the latest of a series of positive news from the company. Amprius announced shipping high-performance SiCore cells to multiple drone and UAV customers from its California pilot line. These cells include high-energy cells to Airbus subsidiary Alto and balanced energy and power cells to drone manufacturers supporting tactical and commercial missions. According to Alto, Amprius Technologies' silicon anode technology has already enabled Zephyr to operate in the stratosphere overnight for months at a time, an unprecedented milestone in persistent flight, and also have said that they look forward to working with Amprius to power the future of stratospace innovation. Amprius also announced its selection for the 2025 cohort of the Amazon Device Climate Tech Accelerator. The program supports companies developing technologies that could help reduce the carbon footprint of Amazon's devices and operations as part of its broader commitment to reach net zero by 2040. Participation gives us a valuable opportunity to engage with Amazon's technical and sustainability teams that are working on millions of devices worldwide. As demand grows for lighter, more energy-dense solutions in sectors such as light electric vehicles, aviation, and robotics, Amprius batteries offer a path to higher system efficiency and lower environmental impact, making programs like this a valuable forum for exploring future applications. Last month, Amprius recorded revenue growth of 350% when they released their Q2 earnings report, beating analyst estimates by over 18%, while their gross margins turned positive for the first time at 9% in Q2, following years of negative results, and their EPS loss narrowed to just 5 cents for Q2, better than the Wall Street estimate of minus 8 cents. And we can see that clearly here looking at the earnings report itself. Revenue of 15 million in Q2 compared to just 3.3 in Q2 2024, while Q1 and Q2 combined was 26 million compared to just 5.6 in 2024. So revenue is beginning to skyrocket for Amprius and costs have only increased by a small amount, meaning that margins have improved substantially. Their gross loss so far this year stands at only 1 million compared to 10.9 million at this point last year. While their balance sheet has improved too, total assets are up marginally, while liabilities have decreased by about 10% too. But September will be a busy month for the company to boost their international presence and get eyes on the company and their technology, with event appearances scheduled throughout the month in San Fran, New York, and London, while they are currently at the Commercial UAV Expo in Las Vegas. But what do analysts think of Amprius stock right now? Looking at MarketBeat, we can see that Amprius is covered by 9 Wall Street analysts who have a consensus price target of $11.71. The high price target is $18, while the lowest target is just $6. But all analysts are in agreement because there is no sell or hold ratings. All 9 have given the stock a buy rating. And the most recent of these price targets have all been set in the past month. The lowest was set by Roth Capital, while the highest rating of $18 was set by H.C. Wainwright on August 8th. Looking at the recent investors' presentation, we can see that Amprius Technologies is not a recent startup company. This was founded in 2008 and fully operational in 2010. Silicon is safe, low cost, abundantly available, easy to process, and has 10 times the energy density of graphite. And we can see here that this will make a huge difference across a range of industries, such as drones or EVs, even mobile phones and smartwatches. Amprius' technology makes it suitable for several target markets, such as aviation, as we see here, or light electric vehicles. But plans to move more mainstream applications such as robotics, marine power, AI, micromobility, industrial equipment, or military applications, to name just a few. Their technology has been validated by industry leaders such as Airbus. There's commercial agreements and shipments through 2025 with Teledyne and AeroVironment. There is 10 development programs with the US Army, and they have a 3-year commercial agreement with Bay Systems, delivering against orders now in 2025. Now, this is a very interesting article on Seeking Alpha from Analyst Deep Value Investing. Now, this article does talk about multiple stocks such as QuantumScope, Solid Power, Amprius Technologies, and SES AI, but makes a very strong case for both Solid Power and Amprius. Because I am skipping right down to the parts that are specifically about Amprius Technologies. From a catalyst perspective, aside from the new commercial customers, which will likely increase sales, the commercial availability of the new SiMax 1300 battery is a big milestone ahead, which management believe can outperform everything else on the market. Looking ahead in the next 12 months, a good amount of the backlog will be converted into revenue. An example includes a 15 million order from a UAS OEM. That order is expected to be shipped in the second half of 2025, so Q3 and Q4 could be very decent quarters for the company. Finally, keep an eye on Amprius' 217 cell. In the past earnings call, management noted that a Fortune 500 company in the LEV space is evaluating this cell, which could lead to volume orders. Even though the likely timeline for large orders is late 2026, progress updates could be a huge catalyst. But guys, what do you think? Amprius has been one of the best performing stocks on the market over the past year, going from under $1 last year up to today's price, but the stock is still a long way below its 2022 all-time high. Could this still be very early? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and always do your own due diligence. Remember that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but if you enjoyed this analysis, then please like and subscribe. Follow me on X and I'll catch you in the next video.